What is up? What is up? What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about when is Creolebea going to get pregnant by Mucker, by the Mucker family. Um, because it seems like they already have a tattoo. She already got a tattoo, a ring. She's already been on dates. She's already been on a yacht trip. It's like the next thing is to get pregnant or get married. And we'll also be talking about Creole-based spreading alphabets all over the world. So make sure to like, comment, share, and post notifications so miss on any video or anybody else to talk about. Now let's get on to the video. So in my last video, we were talking about how Creo went out on a date with Mucker, and they were doing all this stuff. And I said I was going to premiere this video. I actually did it a day after, but yeah. So I said that I was going to make a video about what is next. What is next for this next power couple? What could this couple do to spice up their relationship? When she's over here spreading alphabets to every man and spreading alphabets to her own kids, so they can't. So she's cutting off their bloodline. But we're gonna get more into that in the end of the video. So Mucker, um, but yeah, we were getting into about yesterday about how they went on a date and what's next for Mucker. So what's next is probably he already put a ring on it already, which it's too fast to put a ring on it. And then you have a community post saying that you are so glad for him, like if he's your savior, like he helped you and stuff when you were in a small time in November and December. Like you're supposed to have all this inspiration. You're supposed to be this Queen Toya, but you're not a queen. You're not nothing with that Creole, because Creole spice has a kick to it. You have no kick. You have no flavor. You have no sauce. You don't even have a little tiny particle of seasoning. Latoya. So then you can't come up here and try to be like, oh, I'm inspirational. Laughing. Like you weren't even laughing this hard when you were with Crier. So this seems like if y'all really set up Crier and Erica, so y'all can both get babies and then go back together and have a huge power couple. That's what that seems to me. But now let's get on to the stuff today. So what is next? So I think that Creolebea is about to get pregnant by Mucker, because all of this stuff is like everything, like this whole relationship is doing stuff, and if he does get her pregnant, then he will be leaving her again. And what's going to happen? Damien, she will probably go back to Damien and see if Damien will take care of her. Which she's over there at Damien's house stalking her and stuff with that new man, Pecan Mucker person. So Pecan Mucker sounds like a pecan Mucker. That's what we're gonna call him over here. You're nothing with a pecan. You got a hard head, and somebody needs to smack you up across it, and you might take care of your kid after that. Who knows? But yeah. So Pecan Mucker, Pecan Mucker is trying to come out here and try to date all these women and impregnate all these women and trap them just so he can leave them and say that's not my baby. Just so you can, like, you wanted your wife to have an abortion on your second child? Oop. And that's some tea we're about to get onto very, very soon. Probably in a few videos after I find some more information out about it. But you wanted to let your wife have another abortion on your second baby? Like, if you control her body. Like, if you didn't want a baby, then you should have been wearing a condom. You should have been flipping a house, making all that money. You should have. That's what you should have done, Mucker. getting in all of these women's beds, and you don't want to face the responsibility when it comes to your face. But if it's some money, if Erica paid you so you could be in the child's life, then you would definitely be right. You'd be right up there. If she took you out on a date, she wouldn't take you out on a date. You would have to pay her because you want money. That's what you want. You want money and you want coochie. That's all you want. You don't care about nothing else. You probably don't even care about your own kids because you are letting your kids wear scandalous outfits. People under 18, and having their full titties out online and showing them online for these predators like emoji face, like gangster emoji, to look at them. That's what you're doing. Letting your own kid wear those outfits and have it out and post pictures of it and have it as your thumbnail. Like at least you can cover it up, or at least you can tell your daughter to wear a real shirt and stop wearing and thinking she's at a spa because she's not at a spa. She's just um that's just for a picture for gangster emoji to jack off on and look at every single day when he wakes up and make it his wallpaper too. Because that's what pedophiles do. But this video is not about him. So yeah, like you portray like you're this good father and stuff, which obviously you're not because you don't even care about the unborn. But you, as soon as somebody calls you and say, "Get in my pants, get in these pants," you pull right over there. You put your stinking mucker right inside her. Um, but yeah, so you can't be doing that. Now let's get on to creolebea. Creolebea. So what if creolebea gets pregnant by Mucker? Would Mucker step up to the plate since he's all this inspirational? He's in his videos throwing subliminals at Erica, talking about leave the past in the past and stuff. Even though if that was the past in the past, then you should have never stuck in your past dick inside of some past coochie, right? If we're talking logical right here, that's what I'm talking. Um, that's what you should have did. And if it was in the past, then why did you want to go to the ultrasound then? If she was in the past, why did you go to the ultrasound? If it was in the past, then why are you worried about her getting an abortion and a DNA test while she's still pregnant, having to stick a needle inside the baby's stomach or inside her stomach just so you can be satisfied? And after you do that, you probably won't even care at all for the baby. Put you on child support and take that money that you went on a date with Latoya. She gonna take that money and go on a shopping spree and take Crier out on the date. Since you want to come up here and try to think that you're all this professional date, you did the same thing with Erica. It's like a whole damn cycle what you're doing to trick women and think that you're all this and that. And when they get pregnant, you ditch them and leave them. Like if you don't even care about them. So yeah. But Latoya, you are so obsessed with this dude. You are so obsessed. It's like you want to get so close to Erica. Like if you're a lesbian, then just come out here and admit that you want to touch some coochie. You want to touch Erica's coochie because you want to sit on the same on the same Johnson as Latoya as Erica did. Like you want leftovers. Like find your own man, find somebody else. You want leftovers. So that means every time you suck in them, you're also ingesting some of Erica's pussy juice in it. So that's just crazy on you, Latoya. Um, but hopefully y'all aren't doing anything sexual, which y'all probably are, because you're inspiration. You talk inspirational right there. You probably talk inspiration to the dick. Who knows? But since you're all this inspirational, messing with people in the church and the ABCs. Okay? Now let's get on to that one. Now, if y'all are pregnant or something. I don't know if you can get pregnant with the ABCs, but if you get pregnant, then if you get pregnant by him, you can be spreading it all over. And you're probably messing with somebody else right now, Latoya, because that's how messy you are. That's how petty you are. Because you're not. That's how petty you are. You would go behind Mucker's back, and you probably are right now, letting your kids go with a stranger. That's just sad, Latoya. Who knows? You probably are messing with somebody now. So, like, you need to stop messing with these men sexually because you can really ruin somebody's life. Just because medicine has grown and now you're undetected, you still have it. It's somewhere in your body still. It's just not progressing as it normally does because you're taking medication for that. But you still have it. You forever have it. It just don't go away. It's still not growing or moving. It's just like on a still. It's paused. But it could start back up at any time, Latoya. So don't try to come up here and do that. Hopefully you don't get pregnant. Because if you do get pregnant, that means you are about to cut your whole family bloodline off for having the alphabet. Your kids probably won't have kids because of you. This is all your fault because you wanted to suck on some rank ass dick and sit on somebody's lap for probably some money. So this is the end of the video for part one. There'll be a part two dropping within the next 2 days. This is just the precursor to what I'll be talking about in my other video. And we're really going to break stuff down. It's probably going to be a 20-minute video, but we're really going to break stuff down and get more into this stuff about her messing around with these muckers, messing around with all these men in the church, almost getting people messing up their whole lives because you wanted to mess around with some dusty dick from somebody else. Yeah, so this is part one. A part two is coming very, 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 very soon. And we'll be talking about the same things, but I'm gonna go more in detail with this because this is just sad, Korea. You all of a sudden want to get a tattoo of this man. You didn't even think about that with Crier. You almost want to marry them. Like get on your knees and get on your knees and propose to the dick. Probably that's probably what you want to do. You probably don't even want to propose to him. You probably want to propose to the dick. You're so obsessed with him. You're so obsessed with like I said, like if you want to date if you want to date Erica, just ask her. She's probably gonna say no because she's straight, but it's like it's getting to a point like of obsession. Like you're so obsessed, you want to take her man, you want to sit on the same dick that you that somebody else just got impregnated with. Like you want to get impregnated too, you can be in the whole world of trouble and some more. But like I said, like comment, subscribe, turn post notification on, and stay away from these trifling ass women that want to trap you and want to do all this petty and messy stuff to y'all. Peace.